Okay, so hey, I know this may be random, this may be dumb, but I was watching Abba and Preach. I just subscribed to them. They're really like really dope channel. They have a lot of insight on a lot of shit. And they was watching Jubilee's men's rights versus feminism. Then one dude, I think his name was Derek, he said he was an incel. Then he said involuntarily celibate. That's what incel means. I'm like, wait, that's what that means? I noticed it's dumb. I know this is dumb and common knowledge to a lot of you, but I've always heard the term. I never knew what it meant. And then I look up the lexicon. Okay, yeah, involuntarily celibate. Okay, and are members of an online subculture define themselves as unable to find a romantic or sexual partner despite desiring one. Let me see Urban Dictionary real quick. Oh no. Oh damn. Why is this so lengthy? Okay, an involuntarily celibate, a person who has a horrible personality and treats women like sexual objects and thinks like a sex life comes from being ugly, when it's really just a blatant sexism, a terrible attitude. Incels have little to no self-awareness. Even when they see other ugly men with girlfriends, they consider them men to be tricksters and who have somehow beat the system and can get women despite being cursed with unattractiveness. In other words, they're respectful to women who are attracted to their personalities. Okay, they believe that women owe them sex. Oh, I hate those people. And many more extreme incels like to spend time in incel communities on the internet coming up with ways to make women have sex with them, involving genocide of people. Wow. That took a left very quickly. Taking rights away from it. Whoa! Wow, that is necrophilia. That is not okay. Another hard discussion. They can't understand what precisely what women they want to. Okay, well, fuck. I don't know if that was the definition that he was going for. Fuck. That is wow. Urban Dictionary just went fucking left. God damn. Not from the Urban Dictionary definition, because that shit went, whoa. Firstly, and if that is the actual definition, if that is the more accurate definition, then I fucking hate them. The people who think that just because, like, oh no, they're unattractive, how do they get a girlfriend? Oh no, I should be owed sex because I'm a man. I should be owed sex because I'm amazing. No, you're not. You're an annoying piece of shit, whether or not you like to acknowledge it or believe it. That's besides the point. The reason why I even put on the camera is because basically an incel is just somebody who can't get some ass. And that's fine. Don't complain and bitch about it. I was a virgin up until I was like 19. Who cares? I was fine with it. I chose when I wanted to lose my virginity. I chose to stay a virgin. Because at first I was like, oh yeah, I want to wait till I'm married. But then a certain perspective change came like, Again, I'm not trying to influence anybody here. If you're wanting to wait till marriage, that's good. I commend you on that. You're very strong. You're a lot stronger than people who just give in and just have sex with anybody. You're a lot stronger. Willfully, mentally, spiritually, you're a lot stronger. Trust me. But at the same time, in my head, I was like, well, how will I know how I will do with my significant other when it comes to relations? Because in my head, I take account of mental, emotional, and physical. All three of these aspects are rather important to me in a relationship, because I've always been the type of person where I want to satisfy the person that I'm with, both mentally through conversation, spiritually through our connection, and physically through whether it just be random acts of affection, whether it just be like a hug, or whether it be like passionate sex, whether it be through lovemaking, or whatever term you would like to use it. There's different terms for different moods, because sometimes you're having sex, sometimes you're fucking, and I'm sorry, it's just funny to me how I said it. Sometimes you're having sex, sometimes you're fucking, sometimes you're making love. But that's another topic for another day. What I'm saying is, essentially, this is dumb as fuck. Okay? An incel, you're calling yourself an incel because you can't get a girl, you can't get any sex. Who gives a fuck? You can't get any sex, don't focus on it. You're focusing on sex, the reason why you can't fucking get it. You're focusing on, look, it's like me focusing on a cookie that I'm waiting till after my dinner to eat. Now, if my expectation of getting the cookie is so high that when I finally get it, I'm not gonna feel as good about it as I thought I was going to. Essentially, what you're doing is that you're fucking yourself over because you're over here like, why won't anybody love me? Why won't anybody be with me? Why won't anybody give me the boom boom? Why won't anybody give me the sex? Why won't anybody give me the fornication? Look, looky here, okay? I'm gonna need you to understand that the more that you focus on that shit, the more time you take away from yourself. The more time you take away from being a better you. Because when you're a better you, then things just happen to come to you. Now, I'm not saying don't try to fake your way into some shit, because shit will eventually pan out to where you will be discovered. I'm just saying the truth will always come to light. It doesn't matter about your looks, it matters about your personality. An ugly motherfucker can charm the fuck out of anybody. If the ugly motherfucker can get whoever he wants, if he's securing himself to know that I have this standard, I'm not going to go below this standard, you will respect it. And I don't mean you respect it as in, I'm telling you what to do, you will do it. No, as in, I have this certain set of values. If you cross these values, there will be repercussions. Not physical, not hitting, but I will distance myself and I will cut off any type of relation or tie that I have with you. Now, with all this being said, again, I just feel like this is stupid. Why label yourself as somebody like, oh my goodness, I can't get a girl, can't get a man, or I don't have the sex? It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Why label yourself like this? All you're doing is putting out there that, yo, I really just want sex and nobody's giving it to me. Can you please give it to me? In my opinion, anyway. This is my opinion. Don't label yourself an incel. Because all you're screaming is, me, I want sex. I want at least some sex. I want girlfriend, but nobody give me time of day. I want you to take a moment. If you're an incel and you're watching this, I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know how you even came across my channel, honestly. But if you're an incel, I want you to understand this. Take time on yourself. Learn why people do or don't interact with you. Learn why people are or are not around you. Learn these things. When you learn these things, then you'll be able to take time to actually work on these things. If you're a dick, then at least acknowledge you're a dick. If you're annoying, at least acknowledge you're annoying. Know who you are. There's somebody for everybody. If you're annoying, at least know you're annoying. Know who you are and don't pretend to be something that you're not. That's point blank, period. That's just really the meat and potatoes of what I'm trying to fucking say. Be yourself, and le sex will come. Le fornication will come. Le fork will come. Okay? Just be you, and it will come. Don't force it. Don't be like, oh my goodness, I need sex. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Trust me. I know this may be TMI. I have a high sex drive, okay? I very much enjoy the acts. But I'm not pressed by getting it. I'm not pressed to get it. I'm not over here like, oh my goodness, I need sex. Oh my goodness, I need sex. No, that's why I have masturbation. The fuck? Sex is not that big of a deal. Let's say you have record-breaking sex. Let's say you have sex for at least a good 4 or 5 hours on the regular, right? I know it's probably like, who the fuck has sex for 4 or 5 hours? I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you my average, but essentially what I'm saying is, after the time is up, after that moment is gone, then what? What else? It's nice in the moment, but moments pass. It's nice in the moment, but moments pass. That's a bar. Somebody should write that. I might write that. Fuck. New song coming soon. When it comes to romantic partners, same rules apply. Learn you, and then you will find somebody. You don't go looking for shit, because if you go looking, you will not find, or you will find something that is far below your expectations. Trust me. I didn't go looking, and I ended up in something great, Tony the Tiger included. But my point still stands. I guess people feel so hard up, but like, oh my goodness, why didn't Wait, self-actualization real quick. Was I in something? Was I like, oh my goodness, why is this dude getting this girl and da 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 I really like, instead of me, when I'm such a, no, that's a nice guy. I was a nice guy at one point. I wasn't an incel. Wait, was I? Based around the inability to find a romantic and sexual. Ooh, shit. Maybe I was an incel at one point in my life. Aha. Aha. Holy fuck. But I would not have said I was an incel. The fuck? But this point in my life I'm talking about, I was young. This was I would say like early high school. Early high school, I would say that. But you know what happened? I let the fuck go. I gave myself standards and shit that I will not go below. Some of those standards faltered at one point in my college career, but that's another story for another day. I was duped, but I still stayed because I felt guilty. Look, that's another story for another day. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But for fuck's sake, this shit is stupid to me. When I was younger, I guess I say early high school, I was like, I guess you could classify me as that back then. Because I was like, oh my goodness, why can't I get this girl? There's one girl that I really like. And I think she dated somebody. I don't think she did. Did she? I don't know. This shit right here, I don't know. I guess it's technically classified me as that at one point in my life. But I've grown up since, you know why? Think about like, okay, my actions. How do I move? How do I operate? Essentially, I wanted to learn about myself. When I learned about myself, establish standards for me and myself. I don't mean, oh yeah, women should give me sex because I'm amazing. No. Nobody's entitled to anything. And that's another thing too I just thought about. If you're an incel, you're also saying that, oh, nobody gives me any affection that I want. And also, I'm entitled to where I should have or receive all the poom poom in the world because I am me. No, that's stupid. You're not entitled to shit. You have to earn what you get in relationships. But when it comes to relationship and shit, you get what you put in. What you put into yourself, pause. I don't mean like that, you fucking weirdo. What you give yourself, what time you invest within yourself to learn about yourself, to better you, is what you're gonna get in a relationship. Because you know about yourself. You know what you do like, what you don't like, what you do act like, what you don't act like, who you are, who you aren't, what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. When you understand that and learn that, that's when you're gonna find somebody. But it's not gonna happen overnight. You don't know when you're gonna stumble across somebody that's fucking amazing, that both of y'all are mutually interested. You don't know when the shit is gonna happen. So therefore, do not focus on it. Do not harp on it. Do not stand there in the rain with your flowers all fucking limp dick like, and just be like, why won't anybody love me? Nobody will love you because you don't love yourself yet. And if you love yourself, that's fine. You just haven't found the right one yet. You haven't found one that's willing to be with you. But if you're gonna be an entitled dick, nobody wants to be with you. Maybe it's just me, because I don't like people who are entitled. I don't like people who just like, yeah, I deserve this. Why do you deserve this? Because I do. Did you put any work to it? No. Did you put any effort to it? No. Did you, like, do you at least have a connection here? Do you at least have a connection to put you up into a higher position? No. Do you have any experience? No. Then why the fuck do you deserve this? You don't. Long story short, this is a super subculture to me. This to me is dumb. You're defining yourself as someone who is unable to find romantic or a sexual partner despite desiring one. That's fine. We all desire love. We all want love. But you know what else we also do? We also work on ourselves and learn ourselves to know what it is we will and won't do. We will and won't tolerate. We will what we do and don't want. And to be able to find that and find that in another person, you can't go out and just try to search for it and then you're gonna find it. Firstly, you have to understand yourself. You have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to be comfortable with yourself to You have to know your values and what it is you will and won't tolerate. And Abba and Preach has been saying some of this, said this that I'm about to say, which is really insightful. You won't know what you really value until it's tested, until there is opposition to your values, whatever value you stated. You have to learn yourself, be good with you, and live your life. Sex, females, whatever, all that. Look, relationship, all that shit will come along so long as you understand yourself. Even assholes have people that they have sex with. Even the quote unquote nice guys. I don't mean nice guys as in technically an incel be like, oh yeah, I deserve sex because I'm the best guy ever and because I'm so respectful to women. No, you're not. If you have to state that you're respectful to women, you're not respectful to women. If you have to tell a woman that I am respectful to all women out of context, and it's not like a conversation of like, oh yeah, this dude's a dick. Like, yo, well, I know I wouldn't do that. That's a different context. But I'm saying, if you have to, out of context, tell women that I'm so respectful to women, you're probably not. You don't have to say that if you already are. You just can show that. I don't have to say, look, I don't have to say that I am well-mannered or I am respectful or liked. I am well-liked. I don't have to say that. Actions prove it. Actions prove it more than words can. So, long story short, again, because I said a long story short and then I made a long story out of that. Final synopsis. Hopefully I'm actually going to say the final synopsis and not going on another fucking tangent. Final fucking synopsis here. I personally think that if you do desire a romantic or sexual partner, then you should not focus on that. If you do desire it, I want you to quell that desire. Focus on yourself. If you yourself is not good, then what the fuck are you going to do with somebody else? And at the same time, learn who you are and be comfortable with who you are. Now, I don't mean if you're a fucking ravager or murderer, be okay with that. No, I'm not saying that. You go to jail. Just turn yourself in. I mean, like, be comfortable with some of your attributes, okay? If you know that you're not the most physically attractive, but you can make people laugh, fine. Okay, that's cool. Be you. The reason why a lot of these people who are in relationships is because they knew themselves well enough to get into a relationship. Or they trick the other person, which that happens quite often. First impression is always a bitch. Essentially what I'm saying is, be okay with you first, then the rest will come. You focus on it, it's not gonna come. You're not gonna find it. But I'm guessing incels is a meme as well. I know it's definitely like a diss. I just think the term is dumb. You're just sounding desperate and entitled. Okay? I don't like it. I'm really discovering what it means, and it really does not make any sense why somebody would voluntarily call themselves an involuntary celibate. I made jokes about me being involuntarily celibate. I was not trying to get sex, okay? Sex just happened to happen, okay? I didn't force it. She didn't force it. It happened to happen. It was two mutual parties that consented and agreed to, do the devil's tango, do the horizontal polka, okay? It's mutual parties, two people. You desiring or you thinking that you deserve some shit based off of no merit and nothing at all. Do you understand yourself enough to know what you do want, what you don't want? I don't mean in relationships. I just mean in yourself. If you do, then good. You're already on your way. Okay? If you don't, then you need to do some self-digging. Sir, ma'am, whoever you are. Non-specific. Because I don't know if incels just go to, usually male, but I don't know if it's just limited specifically to males. But anyway, I digress. After 20 minutes, if anything, I think I'm done on this topic. I don't know why I started on this topic, to be fair, but in any case, it's been 2 hours, And I'm gonna see y'all later.